It's time to start streaming. The daily Antichess arena starts in about 25 seconds. And there will be players joining in. I am now the second seed at the moment.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
so enough time
0.
to say hi here. We'll probably meet in the first round. After G3, knight at 6, of course. And here I have to go to this square. Goes to this square. And then I start with this move. When I played this move. Yeah. I have reached this position before, I think. I played promoted to a king, which was not the right move there. Today I think I will simply play this move. Put my hand close to the mouse so that I don't waste my time going from here to here. Pieces protected in the camp are... Okay, now this is not the most interesting. This is a very interesting move now. Can I just go here? Looks like I can go here. If I had the king there, it would have been an interesting move, but I don't have the king there. Maybe it's still interesting. Not that interesting though. The king's presence. Promotion is not possible anymore. Perhaps I will have to play in this manner then. It's not really gonna work because if I go here, he takes here. If I go here, he takes here, I take there, he can just go to this square, so that after I take here, he takes here. So that is not really working. Play faster now. Where can I take the queen? Where can I take my... Can I go here with the queen? I think I can't go here though. There's a blockade on this side. I'm hitting straight for this. Remember that this is still dangerous since I haven't developed here. Might want to move this next and get some development going. Maybe that was also possible instead of going here. I do threaten this now, which probably wins on the spot. I'm leading on time already now. So I have won 10 games finally against Grow and lost 45 times. I have won 5.5 out of the last 20 though, which should be called an improvement. In this position I have to take it, of course. And here, can I promote? Maybe, definitely not. Can I go here? Maybe I should just get rid of this by going here. Alright. Wait a second, if he is not threatening to go there, isn't it? So I go here, he's gonna take here. I'm gonna take there. Not really gonna work. If he goes here, I take there. Then he can simply go here and finish everything. So that's not even thinkable. Can I go here or here? But he's trying to go there, and after I promote, it's probably going to be a little difficult. But let's see what happens. Let's see what happens. Let's take this first. I want to move this first, I think. But there won't be time for it because it's going to promote first. It's going to make me promote first. I want to promote to a king. Just comes here, comes here. These two pawns will be left. And I'm not well developed, maybe. That's also lost. But we'll see what happens. Okay, in that case I'll just bring this forward, because now the king cannot move. But the bishop has this move though. The rook is coming here, so that is something to think about. Let's make a king on this square and see what happens. So now the king just goes to this square, and then after that I just go out to this square. I can simply go to this square now. After that I can go to this square. Oh no, I just made a big mistake. How stupid can one be there? I'm so stupid, you know. I just made a big blunder there. I don't know what to do here. Just go to this square. I don't know why I went there. The rook was there. The rook wasn't there, you know. It would have been such an easy win there if I hadn't taken out the knight and gone there. Why did I go there with the knight? Why not just stay here and then here? How stupid can I be? That was such an easy win. Looks like I'm sandbagging there. Shy on fire now. We've played 5 times and the record's been 2.5 so far. Now what to do in this position? Okay, he is trying to go to this square, right? And you have to stop it by going here. Maybe that is the best option. Or should I go here or here even? Let's try this. After this takes and takes, maybe I don't like the idea of this. So how about simply going to this square? So here that is terrible now, attacking both this and this at the same time. I can start with this, he takes there, then I go there, he takes here. Not gonna work. Not gonna work. This is so easy. He lost. It is the result of the last game, I think. It's not just this game that I lost here. So here I have to take this first. And now I have to go to this one or this one first. I'm not sure where I should go first. Let us take this first. Let's go to this square as well now. King maybe. Let's see what happens here. We just take this first. This is definitely lost. I don't know what kind of opening I played there. In this position, let's start with this first, then with that. But look at this. This is just killing me. This is just killing me there. Killing me softly with his words. Telling my whole life with his words. Killing me softly with his words. How to sacrifice this now? But these are here, so it's not so difficult. So it's my turn, and you're giving me something like that here. So how can I try to do something here? Not sure. I'm not particularly sure about it. Even this, look at the squares of the knight. Oh my goodness me, they are not working. This is not gonna work here at all. Nothing can happen here. This is already too badly developed. You can try to go here, but it's not working. Try to go here maybe. Yes, indeed, that is working now. I can sacrifice this now, and then immediately sacrifice this, followed by a sacrifice on maybe this square isn't working. Probably this square is also not working. Both sacrifices are not working here, because the queen will simply win the house. Wait a second, I'm not too sure about that though. Let's try to go here. I can just go here if I guess the queen. King is just not good enough here. I think I should win this game, but I don't know how. Okay, let's go forward maybe after this. After he takes, we're just going to go to this square, and we'll see what he does. No time now to win, even though even if the position might be winning now. So I may not have enough time to win here. Maybe just go to this square first, and then after this probably perhaps I can just go forward here, and then maybe to, let's say, this square, then go forward. Forward I go. Keep going forward and make a rook here first immediately, and then go forward here. My goodness me, that was so stupid from me. I should have just written. There was no time here, but maybe the position was good enough. G5, this is the move here, and then I go to the square, of course. He decides, he just has to play in this square, but I have to go to, of course I want to go, where should I go first? In this position. This square, is it? This one. And then maybe this square. I've lost the last 3 games against this opponent. So now in this position, that's not the best of moves. I'm sure I can go here and then blockade that probably. This is a possibility. Or should I just go to this square? I don't know. But let's open it out anyway. If he gives it up here, it's also possible. Let's go to this square. I don't know what to do here. Should I just go there maybe now that it's happened. I don't know what's right here. Looks like I'm gonna lose every game in this tournament. Haven't slept well, maybe that's the reason too. I was up until midnight watching the Shield and then slept for about 4.5 hours. Woke up in the middle of the night again. Now look at that stupidity now from me. I just thought about this. I didn't think about this now. Have to go to the square first, of course, and here I have to take this. Am I lost here? We'll soon find out. We'll soon find out whether or not I'm lost here. In this position I have to take this, of course. And now I'll probably block this first and then try to go out to the square, maybe, if that's right. Wait a second, he will come here, and then after this probably I can even sacrifice the king there, so there's no big deal there. Okay, in that case I'm just going to win like this. Maybe is it exactly winning or not? That is the question. For me maybe it's not yet winning. It's not exactly winning yet though. Let's go to this square first, then go to this square, now go to this particular square. Only now can I be satisfied that it is a win. It is not exactly a win yet. Let us go to this square now. Probably go to, let's go to this particular square now. Now let's go to this square. Oh man, I'm always a loser. I'm always a loser, you know. I'm always a loser. Look at that stupidity from me. I didn't see that. I just could have moved this and promoted to a rook and won again. That was also another possibility. 3 losses in a row. Looks like I'm going to lose every game this time. And 4th loss in a row against this particular opponent.
머리가 쳐보면서
So here we go, clone 3 once again. We're gonna play the same game maybe again. And then we are going to go to this square, isn't it? We're gonna take this, of course. After that, it's gonna come here, we'll take this. Then I go to this square. See what happens. Oh, this time he's changed his method. But is this any better is the question. Is this any better? The standings show bookie at the top with 21 points already. Now in this position, can I just go here? Let's go here first, maybe. I don't know if it wins or not. Go to this square now. Maybe to this square after this. Maybe even to this square now. Probably to this square now. Maybe also to this square. And now I can probably just simply go to which square? This square? I don't know what to do. Let's go to this square. You can probably just come here and I'm gone. Maybe I can go there after that. Two. I haven't really looked at this move though. Queen going to this square. He plays this first. Can I just take that first so that if he takes I can take? From outside just go to that square. And then I don't know, maybe I want to take this first anyway. Should I just take this first? Okay, let's just do that here. Can I just go back now? Maybe that's even better for me, I'm not sure about it though. Maybe that's even better for me, I'm not sure about it though. Alright. Let's go to the chat room again and see what's happening. Okay, in this position I just take this first, of course. Now I take this, takes that, I take this and take that, isn't it? I take this, it takes this, and I think, of course this is the way to go here. I take this and this. I'm the one who is going to win it for sure here. I guess that's not that way, this is the way to go. 3 pieces against the king is not really the best option unless you are talking about, wait a second, let's go to the square now. Now to this square. let's go to this square first. Let's go to this square now. This can come forward as well. This can go here as well. And then maybe to this square as well. Followed by, let's say, this particular square. Now I can go here with the king. And here even. And even to this square. So that he can just hide behind the king. And I can simply go here. And here as well. Followed by this square. And now I can just go to this square. Followed by, let's say, this. And then maybe this now. This now. Okay, this can come closer. This can just come to this square now. And then I go this way. Followed by, let's say, this way. And then probably to this square. Followed by this square maybe. Then this here. Followed by this square now. And here it is, finally a win. Now let's go to this particular square. So what do I do in this position? Not here, of course. In the absence of the king. Let's try maybe this move here. I don't know what strat was from. Now here, if I go to this square, he takes here. I take there. Not really working. I have to go to this and this maybe. The difference between what I usually play against win legs and this game is that I have no king. So even though that was a winning position, this may not be the case here. If I try to go to this square, it's not going to work. Maybe I should just go for this move here. I don't know if it's right or wrong, but I feel like going for it. Let's go further forward now, seeing if it sacrifices his king as well. So now that both kings are out of the game, I feel slightly better about it. After this, for example, I don't know what to do here. Maybe I can just move this out here to the square. Without the king, I feel don't feel all that well. At least I have some time on my side. What else is there that I can do there? I don't know if there's anything. Now comes takes. It's okay. Let's bring the rook over to some other side. Maybe I just go to the square here. Maybe I should just stay here and then go so far to this side. I don't know. That's just one game, but after every 2 games it's time to lose, so maybe I'm gonna lose again. If I go here, takes. Takes not really working. If I go here, maybe it's okay. Can I just go to the square, attacking this? Let's give it a shot. Or maybe just go forward here this way. But going here doesn't really work, it comes here. It also doesn't really work. What to do? I don't know. Just play something, okay? There's no time. Okay, this is probably gonna lose to this, but maybe not, because after this there is no other populated square. So, and this is also protected already twice. Well, I'm leading on time at least, so I can simply take this first. He's taken that first though, and I have an opportunity to go here, for example. Now after that I think I can simply just go over to this square maybe. Don't know if it's right or wrong though. I can just go here now, followed by this maybe. I'm leading on time at least, and that is the most important factor here at the moment. If it takes, I have to take. I might be lost here though, but he has to take here too. After that I just give this up and I win on time. So 2 wins now has taken me to the second page, but I'm still behind the leaders who's on 32 points, 27. Crow on the 3 has 10. Link has 27, 32 for Bookie. Chris 240x. Iron Maiden is there too. Who is Iron Maiden? Maiden's got 78 games. RNG, oh there was one. Swist has got 27,000 games. So Swist is really strong. Seldo is my next opponent. I won the last 3 games against Seldo, so hoping to win this as well and make it 4 if possible. Is he playing the suicide opening, which is not the best, and this is not that good either, because it gives a square where the queen can simply go, and then after this and this I can just go to. I want to check with the bishop out though, this square, and attempt to go here. So that is even better for me. That's exactly what the doctor ordered. Let's just take the knight out as well. In this case I think it's okay to take the knight out. And then after this I'm ready for, okay, that move makes things even simpler for me. Can I just do without giving up the king? I don't think I need to do that. Afterwards I have these moves as well coming up, so that is something to be happy about here. Okay, let us also open this up so that I can bring out the knight. I can bring out the knight with this move, with this move. The bishop is also there. This is going to be a very easy game, I think. But actually I may not even need those pieces. But the bishop is playing villain here. Actually I don't even need all of those pieces, but I'll use them nonetheless. Okay, let's start with this one, okay? Let us start with this one, then, and we'll just use this bishop for everything. We'll just use one piece, this bishop of ours. Now look at the root here, and here it ends, and then after that this journey of this starts. The journey of this thing starts. I can just move it one step at a time. I can just move it one step at a time. I have to take that. The rook also comes out. This is how it ends. Because no one watches it. So after e3 I play g5. Lithuanian has 71 games of anti-chess, but knows that I always stream, which is a good thing. I take this, of course. Strays Kaiser has 207 games already, so we've tried every variant, is new to the game, and nice to have players like him there. Here this is the move, of course, and against that I think I have to take here. In this position I don't know if I can take this. I think this is what I have to take here, and I do that. I go to this particular square. Oh no, I missed. Let's lift it up. This is coming, but I have to try to go to this square first, of course. And I can go here too if I want, but that is not really good looking, so I have to take this first, of course. Maybe even this first. Which one should I take first? Should I take with the king here? I don't know. Let's take with the queen, okay? And see what happens. I have 1, 2, 3, 3 protected, 4 protected pieces in a row, 5, 6. So there's nothing to worry at all here. I start with this here, and in this case I just take it because I've had enough of it. Now time to go there, followed by here, and then to this square. Okay, that makes it easier. Now after this, everything's going to be over. This will just sit here and relax for a few seconds until its turn comes. I'll wait patiently. Just go to this square now, and after this, just go to this square and finish it off in this manner. Back to the tournament I go. So that is first page for me. 4 wins in a row. Smash Time Fools isn't playing today, is he? No. Would be nice to see him play. He's on 2400 here. I've only beaten a 2400 player once in my life at this server, I guess. Well, I've beaten players who've been 2400 in the past. Totally it's nice to play a new player. Have you ever played before? Never. So knight h3 is what he starts with. I go to this square up against it, and after that I just go to this square. I go to this square after that, and then this square. Here, should I take this first or go there first? I think I should take this first. And after this move, it takes there, of course. So what to do now? Go forward, or here? I don't remember what to do in this position. Or here, or even this square. This move is also looking not so bad here, but I don't want to take any risk. Maybe I just take the knight out here is the best option. Trying to go here, and then maybe here. Okay, this looks okay to me. Now what should I do? I don't really know what I should do. How about this move? How does this move look? I don't know. Let's give it a try, okay? Developing move. take that, of course. Now what should I do? I don't really know what to do now. The rook has developed, so it makes things difficult for me as well. What should I do? I don't really know. Which square should I try to attack with the queen? What can I do with the knight? There are many questions that are unanswered yet. Should I just move the king here? Should I just develop the knight to the square? To this square even? Let's bring a knight here maybe, in this position. Okay, he's coming up there, trying to do something, but let's try that first maybe, if it's working. Let's try that first maybe, if it's working, and then go to the square. So that the knight now doesn't have any customers for a while. Oh, this is going to be taken first. Am I going to be lost here? Looks like I'm lost already, but it's not that certain. Okay, I just go to that square first. The Stolius have everything covered here. Alright, I have to take this first. Of course, there is no choice. I have to go here now. Can he run away in time? This is attacked. Let's see if he can. Okay, I have to go to this square first. It looks like I'll be forced to take everything here. After I go here, he's gonna come there, I guess. Well, I'm just lost here, okay? Alright. I have to go to, let's try to go to this square first, but it's not working. He's gonna take that, and after maybe that move. Wait, let's see what happens there. Instead, I'm gonna go to this square first, of course. If I had gone here, he would have gone here. Now he's gonna go to this square. How stupid can I be? That was well done. If I had gone here, he would have not have taken that. He would have taken this in that case. Now I have to take those two. He takes this and this is the one that loses me the game. This pawn. You can just resign here, okay? Just resign, of course. See what happens. Just
पानी पनि ल्याइदियो पानी पनि खाएको छैन
Antichess was beating me once. Knight h3, this is the move here, of course. This is the move here. All these moves have been tried. This is the reply here. I go to this square here. And in that case, I don't know what to do against that. Maybe just open this up immediately. Is that gonna work? Let's see if that works or not. After this, you can always go there though, but it doesn't really matter. Just go to this square and see what happens. I think this is a very bad move. But he has this though. Remember that. I didn't realize that. Okay, that doesn't make much of a difference. It does make some difference though. It does make a tiny bit of difference there. I can try now to go just to this square maybe and hit there. Okay, I take this first also, that's no problem. But the target is there, of course. Can I just shift the target to this side? I shift the target to this side, I think. Might be better to shift attention to this side instead. The king is the one who took there. Probably the king will be attacked now. Right, this move. I want your king. I want your king. I want your king. I want your king. So that's it. You're giving me your king. And now unprotected pieces galore here. So what we can do is protected pieces here. Protected, 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 protected. Okay, the rest are unprotected. Only one unprotected piece, and there's no real root. But let's do it this way anyway. I have protected pieces here and here and here and here as well. Should I just take this first immediately? Can't run away with all of them at the same time. So he can, however, move this too. Let's just take the queen and see what happens, okay? You're attacking this. Remember this. I didn't realize that though. I did not realize that at all. Let's take this anyway. This is a threat though. Let's see what happens. Also a threat there. So I can first take on. I'm just lost here, okay? No, I'm simply lost here. Maybe not exactly lost because of that, but let's see what happens. Have to take here, of course. Now. And if he takes here, I take there. If he doesn't take there, I take here. Should have probably taken this. But because now it is a simple win for me. Now it is a simple win for me in this position. Here I go, and after this, just sit here and relax. Back to the tournament. I go now. See if anyone's watching me on YouTube. My channel. Two people are watching, so thank you for watching. Is there any chat there? Let's pause this. I think I should disable chat here, okay? And just make it commentable. Let's start with the move e3 here, of course. I've lost 2 times, but I finally won a game against him. But maybe they were all in faster time controls. In this position, I know what the next move is. And here, I don't remember what to do. Maybe it is this move. Okay, now after that, I think I should simply take the knight here, of course, right? Or can I just take this? Maybe not, I just take the knight there. Because my intention after that is to take this first. And then take here. After that. Wow, the queen is gonna come, but do I want to take the king as well? Let's try taking the king as well, maybe here. The bishop is coming out. Should I take with a knight? I think I want to take with a knight because I don't want to give up my king. In this position I can even take with that knight, and then this is the move. Looks like I'm much better here because I have the king and he doesn't have development. Let's just try to go here, trying to go up forward, of course. And this is kind of attacking this knight, making it a little prone to some attacks. Now look at this move. This is a decent move, but it will probably just go out. A decent move this one is. Actually a decent move. He has berserk in this game, so he doesn't need a lot of time if he has a good position. So he is now, oh my goodness me, I didn't see that though. I'm probably lost here. I did not calculate that properly. I just went here without thinking, you know, and I'm gonna suffer for that. I have to go to this square first. I'm just lost here. I'm just lost here, you know. I have no chance. Wait a second, I might have a chance though. after I go to, let's say, this square, he takes there, I'm just going to go to this square. But he will take there, you know. And after this, he takes there. I have to take here first. And what to do now? I have one move here though. That will probably be enough in this position. I have only one move there, isn't it? If I run away with the rook, no, that is not enough, so I have to go here. Followed by this guy, of course. And now, let's just not give up the rook so easily. Okay, just go to... But that's not really working that way. Okay, I have to give up the rook as well, so let us just not worry about that. King or so, whatever, just go forward now maybe. And then even further forward. So he might make a bishop here, so it's not really that easy. Let's just go to, let's say, this square maybe, right? And see what happens. Let's just sit here, maybe. May just go to the square, maybe, I don't know. I have to go to the square first, and then this. And of course, this is just lost to the queen. I don't know how to play there. Maybe I should have. Oh, yes, that's lost. So third loss in 4 games, but played terribly there. This is a terrible tournament for me so far. Lost to everyone I can imagine. At least I got just one win there. That's okay. Link is berserk against me as well. He wants to catch up with the leaders. Should I help him catch the leader? I don't think he has any chance to catch the leader now. So, no need to help him anymore. In that case, should I just go there? I think I just can go here, okay? Or maybe go forward here. That knight has moved now. Can I just go here first? Can I just go here first then? I don't know. If I go here, he's just gonna take this and then take that, isn't it? I'm gonna go to the square. Let's go to the square first. And then probably to this square. And here I have to take here, of course. After which I have to go there. And then I have to go here. Followed by this. The queen is coming here. So what should I do? I have to take back with this, of course. Or maybe what about this move here? This is the move that I missed last time I played. So I might just make it today to make amends for it. Okay, now in that case I can of course start with, let's say, some move like this here. Okay, this of course I can take, and then I just go to that square. Then maybe I start with this move, followed by sacrificing the king, then that. We had played a similar position last time, so I knew the knight b5 move here. Maybe the position wasn't exactly the same, but the idea is the same. So after 9th place now, a chance to move up to 8th, but maybe that's not possible. Bookie is running away with this tournament today, 20-11 rating as well. Risk 240x has got a 3-1 lead against me, and now has white and is berserking yet again. G3 knight at 6 is what I'm always gonna play. I'm so predictable. This is also the move. Oh, and then I'm forced to move the same piece twice here, isn't it? Right? I'm forced to move the same piece twice. Then I'm gonna go to the square. Okay, this is probably not the very best way to play. What should I do here? Just take it first, or do something else? Just take it first. A gift, I think. It is a gift. I should say now what to do. He's trying to go to the square, but I can actually go to the square as well. But I think I made a big mistake there, you know. I take this, you take that, it's not working. I take that, I just made a big mistake there, I should say. I should live with it. And this is gonna happen. I'm attacking that, but this is also under attack. I don't think he has anything here. I don't think he has anything here in this position. Will you take with the king or the queen? That is the only question. I can just try to attack the king there in that position with this move maybe. Because I like kings very much. I love kings actually. I just love kings there, okay? And now in this position I can actually start with taking the king itself, because that's what I really love, you know. In this position I might just go here and then here, but that is not probably working. I just go to what to do now. Let's go here and then I don't know. Not going to work that well. He is just attacking this, okay? I can just go here, but this is also under attack. So I don't know what to do. Maybe I just go here and here. I have no idea what to do there. Or just take this out here, okay, for a second or two. Just take this out. Maybe. Taking that opportunity. And take with the king. Let's see what I can do in this position. The knight has gone back quickly. What should I do now? How should I develop this knight? 2 steps, maybe just 1 step is enough here. Wait a second, I have an opportunity to go here and then here and then here, but I have to develop the knight first for that. Just go to the square first. Now that he has attacked that, I don't really need to worry about that. I just go along with my development. And you can take with the king here, isn't it? I can at least save the knight. I can at least save the king that way. Just take with the pawn, okay? Just take with the pawn and bring the knight here. Maybe I don't know if it's right or wrong. I cannot move. He's in a bit of a trouble already here. So this I will have to stop first. I can just go here and sacrifice here. Of course, in the meantime, what else can I do? Just go there and then there and then sacrifice there. So bring the rook out here immediately to get the free move. And that rook has come out, so it isn't really worth it. Just go to the square. And then maybe to this particular square as well. So now what can I do? Let us just move this. We'll move to this square, but it's not possible. What should I do now? Just go to this square maybe first. Okay. If the king is promoted too, I just want to go to, let's say, this particular square first. And then maybe I just lost on time. How stupid can I be? Should have just gone there. So that's it for this tournament. I didn't play very well at all. Terrible for me. Lost the last game too. Have a look at the games now. Quickly, there were how many games in total? 12 games in total. We'll start with the last game or the first game. Let's start with the very first. Let's start with the very latest game, okay? Today. Let's do it in reverse order. So let's go to my profile. And then over here I can see that my last game of Antichess was this one against Chris 240X, who really is getting on my nerves here by beating me time and again. So what to do now in this position? Let's go to the opening browser by Captain Franco and see what happens after the delayed knight h3. What do I do against the delayed knight h3 there? Let's see. Okay, let's congratulations to the book kitten is not there anymore. I was late. So let's start with the move that was played with g3, knight h6, and then he played the move b3, right? b3. I then played the move g6, I think, and then he plays knight h3. I play g5. There's no further information on this branch. So far I'm with the book, but after this there's no further information. Knight g4 is the most common move here, played by God Clear Antichess lover. Vangelis has also played it. Isker and I played against Din 56 as well. So knight g4 looks like the best option to me. After that, knight takes f7, probably not the best. So take with the king, and after the move, making the bishop move, it's winning after I played this one, but I played the wrong move here. After this, it is simply winning because after this move, I just get this out of here. And he takes there. I just go to the square. He takes on the square. And we go with the rook to f8. Takes on h7, then I go king to g7 maybe, or even rook g8, or even rook g8 or king g7, whatever. King g7, rook takes here. I have to take there with the rook as well. And here after king takes f2 or rook takes e7, let's see both wins. Does rook takes e7, I have to take with the queen here. The king then takes, then I take here. Let's try both the king and the queen there, in case the queen takes. We can just go to e4, the queen takes here, unprotected pieces, all of them. This is the only protected piece, but it can't get to this so easily, so this should be losing very simply. You can even start with d5, takes on d5, forced to take on d5. Even start with this is possible now. It has to be forced to take this, and just go to this square and then making lots of forcing moves here. Then after this and this and even this is a good way to finish the game. After king takes e2, however, there is the move h1, which is almost exactly the same except for the position of the king. You can play the exact same moves as we did just right now, except for this move, and then just finish it off in that manner. So that's what happens after rook takes e7. After king takes f2, however, we bring our queen over to h8, and after it takes on e7, we go and take on a1. After he takes here, we just take on b2 or b1, both work, then allow that to be taken, and
All is बनाइदिन huh?
No. Then you unplug your piece here, and after that queen takes c2, then yes. Here there's other options too though. No, wait a second, not that way. It goes there, take on d1, take here, not the best, just take here. Then
यो लैजानु है नबिर्सनु
then after this this case, however, even though the same idea still works. However, I didn't see all that and I played knight takes f2. Terrible for me. Still better for me, but I just went there here instead of. This is also winning here. After this, I just go to that square and the queen will be activated along this line. Start with the move e5 here. Queen has to take here. Then the queen goes over to g5. Queen a7 or queen b. Queen takes on d2. And again, there is either knight d2 or bishop d2. Or queen goes to a7, or queen goes to bc7, or queen goes to f7. In this case I take with the rook here, and now either knight or the bishop both lose. The bishop loses to a5 and f6 both, but let's look at a5 lines. Here it goes. This is not so difficult to see. After this, maybe I just have to go to. Not yet though. I have simply go to this square first maybe, and after that probably go to the square. Just go here maybe after this. This will be taken. And then let's say after this to take this, and here this is the way to win against that line. Against knight takes d2, of course this will come, that will be taken. This will also be taken. And then after that we can try, what is it, a6 here, and you can try either this, but the result is the same. This will also be taken, and after this, this will be taken, and then after this, this will be taken, and this will be taken. However, so here, even if you take on this first, it's the same thing exactly. After this, this will be taken, and then after, let's say this will be taken, followed by this, and then this. There's an extra option there. So we'll look at this already. Let's see what happens after queen takes c7. In that case we will have to take either on c1 or on c2. Maybe it's better to take on c1, leaving white with fewer options. Queen takes a7, queen takes d7, and queen takes e4 are the three things that we have to analyze. e5. In this case we just both moves are winning, but let's give fewer options. And here there's only one move, and now we can take on b3. Whatever we take, the queen will be unprotected. So let us try with a move on a2 maybe here, and now the options are rook takes a2, queen takes f7, or queen takes f8. In case of queen takes f8, it's simply king takes f8, rook goes there, and then I can just dance like this, so that just you can go to this square and then finish me off here. Okay, that's queen at f7. However, I need to find another move. Maybe this is better. Painting the rook doesn't help. You can just go to the square, and now here are two options, either this or this. In case of rook takes a7, queen is f7. In that case we just take it first. This will also be taken. We take that. If this is taken, we just sacrifice the queen, and then the knight bishop. That's not difficult. After rook takes a7, however, we have a pleasant choice between taking on b1 or on this. After this, there's an extra option. After the queen takes b1, queen takes f2, or queen takes, or rook takes d7 here, and in that case I have to take on this move, square. This is also a forced move. I will have to go here as well, and after this I'll just sacrifice here, or even here and win. So that is winning. The queen takes f7 line here, for example. I have a free move here. I can make plenty of moves at my own disposal, so I just go to this square. Maybe whatever it takes here is the same thing. Let's see both of them. In that case, just go back to this square. Only the queen can take, and to this square only the rook can take. Okay, so the rook takes here is the same thing. Go to this square, only the queen can take, and go to this square, only the rook can take, to make things less complicated. Connection is showing some problems here at the moment, and then after that, what else do we have? In the queen takes b1 case, what happens is things are even simpler now. We just sit on this square, this will be taken. Sit on this square, this will be taken, and then go to this square, this will be taken as well. So that is all. What else do we have here? I want to see how everything wins. Okay, now let's look at rook takes a2. We haven't looked at that yet. In that case, it's simply, there are many moves that win here, like bishop at 6, for example. This, which is my favorite, bishop at 6 maybe, without giving any extra options. And here there are two options as well, either this or this. In case of this, we have the move, many moves winning here as well, so no need to worry too much here. As though even f6 wins, I'm sure. Here again there are two options, either rook takes f7 or queen takes h7. In case of rook takes f7, I just play something like, let's say this even. This is winning. This and bishop d2 are the only moves that win actually. Just see here. This is bishop d2 are the only moves that win here. Okay, that is pretty interesting. This can be played here now. Although well, rook take there. In case the queen takes, we will just play bishop to e3 first, maybe, right? Or even this is also winning. d4 is also winning. Whatever we do is not a problem. But this gives us fewer options, because even that gives us fewer options. Fewer options later, that means. I mean, this is easily winning. After rook takes h7, what happens? I have to have many options still. For example, even this is winning here. After this and this goes all the way back. So I just go back down to minimize options. Just go here, and then after this, I don't know what to do to minimize options. I have to go here, either this or this. Both are finishing the job. Now I have to look at this move as well. After queen takes h7. In this case, maybe I don't know what to do. King f6 is working. Everything is winning up. I don't know. I'm going to do here, of course. Just having this. There are three options still after this. This and this. It's all winning, so it's just so. But I think, look at this connection, it's not very well. There you go. Now in this position, you can just go to the square, and then you'll be limited for choices. This connection is really getting on my nerves now. Take this, and then after this it's over. So after all that, now we look at which move. No one miss anything. Consider everything wins, okay? Now what else do I have here? In this case now, the move is simply queen takes on b1, the only move. So now here there are three options. This. Let's look at whichever first. Doesn't matter. After this, however, there are two ways of winning, of either this or this. Limiting the options, let's go for this one here. Queen takes on f7 now. We only have one option left for us, okay? And there are three options again. Rook takes a2. Queen takes h7, and queen takes here, okay? In case of this one, I think it's not too difficult to find out this move, right? Not so difficult to see this move. It's the only winning move. Now this is the only move, and then I can just play on many moves now. Many moves win now, okay? Just go to this square. Try this or this. But in whatever case, you are going to be taking it all. Of course, this is very simple. I just want to see sign next to it, and after, let's say, this move, I'm going to get rid of this engine. Okay, just simply go here, get rid of this, and then here. It's enough. Wait a second, I don't want this, I want this. Okay, so that I don't have to look at this. Delete from here. Wait, no, I don't want to look at this. Delete from here. I just want to see this one. Okay, because I now moved queen to h7 in this case. Well, how do I go ahead with this position? Just the similar method. Go to this square first. Alright, go to this square first, of course, and then after this is taken, this is under attack and this is under attack as well. I just hide on maybe this square for now, as it acts as a link. Need a link for the second. We need it. I mean, this isn't good enough. Maybe this isn't good enough. Pressure pawn all the way to this square. Okay, this probably is better. Delete from here, and this is a good link here. With this or this, of course. Because this set is not so difficult. Oh, not that good. Okay, this is just attacking this. This is just losing. Queen h7. You can delete from here. After this, I think I have to go to. Maybe this is the best way to go. Give me one option, and now maybe just this. Not even this, because there will be two options. This move at our disposal. You can try this or this. Look at the one outside the brackets first, maybe, and then here. Inside the brackets after queen takes e5. Similarly, just finish it here. We have finished all of these. Now let's go to this line. Queen takes f7. That's what is the move here. Do you know what the move is in this case? The queen is full of options here. So let's turn on the engine now, because queen takes e2 is the only move that wins here. Okay. Right. Now you can see that 1, 2, 3, 4 moves here possible, but not all of them win here. Okay. Let's start with the first. Let's start with this last one. Right, we can start by limiting options. Maybe it's gonna have to take this first. Right, there's no choice. In this position, I will just move this. Bye bye. Having two options still. There are still two options here. I can either take here or here. Look. Kina jana paryo bekarma. No. So I can just make this move. Okay, let's finish it off. The square where both of these are losing on the spot. Right, there you go. Now what to do? Yes, queen takes a1, of course. You can just play it this way and finish it off. This h7 now. This is not enough to take that. We have to take here, is not possible. We have to take here. Okay. Maybe. This move, what should I do? Let us try to take this. Maybe. Try to take this. It's gonna take that. Take this too. In this case, take the queen. Takes this. Take that. Takes this. Take that, and it's just gonna win. Maybe not exactly win though. Probably will win there. So this or this or this. Three choices. Another engine here. This is this position. I think that was the move. Oh yeah, I see it now, don't I? What a good move this one is. Either go here or go here. In that case, I simply, after queen takes h8, many moves to win. One of them is this, for example. Whereas after this, the queen has to be careful to simply go to the square. Has the fastest win here. Just go to the square. If he goes to this, it's losing too simply, or if we can go to this as well. In that case, we simply play take on b3, this takes, and then go forward. So here there are many moves that black can play. This and this first. This is not so good, okay? Yes. Those first loses. And then with this move, it's the same thing. This and this. Because I'm not going to look at all of that, okay? Oh my goodness, there will be too many lines. Okay, let's just look at 2 lines. And it's over. Done with. And nothing challenging here, nothing that stops the mate, so why look at it? Why waste time here? Now let's go back to this move. In that case, however, just take this first. That will be taken, and then that will be taken as well. Now we're going to look at queen takes a7 lines, in which case just rook takes there, queen has to take here, this has to be taken, this has to be taken, and after this the queen joins the rook again, and bishop e7 is simply winning the house here. Next up is which one? Queen takes a7 here, in which case it is a simple win after this, followed by this, and then by this first, this next, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Then after rook takes a2 here, bishop g7 is still a good move. Okay, it's just that there are more options now. Is that the only move? Rook g8 is also possible, bishop e7 is also possible. So we are going to play that. Rook takes there, queen takes there, and there's also queen takes here. Okay, those are the 3 moves. In this case I will just go here, and he has 4 moves now, either this, or this, or this, or simply this. Now in this case I will just go here. It's gotta take here, just go there, gotta take here, and then maybe simply go to this square, gotta take here. In this case, for example, now we also have another, in this case also there is one move, has to take there, and then another move has to take there, and afterwards it's not this way. I don't want to do it this way, so delete from here. I just want to go to this square maybe. After this I take this, and there's no other option. After queen takes e5, that's also me. I'm just looking at lines that have only one option. Okay, we go to this square, followed by, let's say, this, then maybe to this. Wait a second, this is not very good. I just forgot about that. Okay, don't do anything here. Okay, don't do anything silly here. Delete from here. In this case, just sit here and relax for a second. This will be taken. Go here, this will be taken, and then go here, this will be taken. Okay, after this move it is simply going to be this move, just go there, this move, just go there, and this move, just go there. So let's look at queen takes a7. That again we have a simple choice of this move, this move, this move, this move, this move, this move, and this move. Rook takes a7. Now there is still almost the same moves. Here we go. After this, here we go. After this, here we go, and after this, here we go as well. So now we will go to the move rook takes b1 here earlier. In that case there are many ways to win. One of them is simply this one. I think this does win still, right? So let's try either this or this first. In that case I will just try something outside the bracket first. Just go to this square. This is going to be taken as well. Just go back to the square. This will be taken. Go forward. This will be taken. Go, let's say, where to go? Here. This will be taken. On here, this will be taken. Okay. And then in case of this one, this is the square. We have a choice between this and this, in which case I can just move forward. Just move forward here, and we have a choice now between. But if you now look at this first, okay, queen takes a7 first, in which case I just go to this square, he takes on this square, I go to this square, takes on this square, I go to this square, he takes on this square, takes on this square. Okay, simple enough. Now to this a5 move, Other this, or this of course. In which case we simply just go here, that is taken. Just go here, that is taken. Just go here, that is taken as well. The queen takes at 7, there is simply this move, followed by, let's say, this move, and then this move. Right, so after this we are just making moves where there is no two choices as far as possible. And then we finish with this. Now we look at queen takes a7 here, in which case takes on c2 is probably better. Queen takes there, and then here we can take either b2 or a1, b1 or a2. So let us start with this capture maybe here. The queen has a choice for white here in these two moves. So in the first case, it's a simple winning plan of this maybe that works. That will be taken. There we go. That will be taken. And after this and this, it's all over. Whereas in queen takes f7 case, there's still necessity of this one. Well, now there is either this or this or this possible. In all cases, winning is simple. For example, this does the trick here. After it takes here, just for the square. This will be taken. Just for this square, this will be taken. Just for this square, this will be taken. And in this case, also we can just take here, just goes to the square, and in this particular case, maybe just simply sit on this square so that he takes either this or this, in which case we will just get this out and then this out. Whereas in this case it will be simply even this out and this out. So over. What else do we have now? We have rook takes a2 there to look at, which makes things even simpler. He's going to have to take this, and I'm going to have to go to this square. Has a choice between this and this, but just go here, and here will do the trick in this case, whereas in this case it's simply go to this square, followed by this square will do the trick again. What else do we have here? Nothing else on this line. Now look at queen takes a7 lines, in which case everything wins. Let's try queen takes c1 first so that there's lesser options. And after this, queen takes on c2 now can be tried, but gives an extra option now for extra option now, so we can see it. Let's see. Anyway, this is not very good. So we have this and this as well. If takes on d7, then I just take on a2 first. Again, there's one option here and another option here. In that case, I have to take on b1, so that there is again three options, either this or this or this. In this case we just take here, and after that simply play to this square, maybe not exactly that square, maybe just this square is enough. And after that, for example, simply going to the square, followed by the quickest two-step journey. Queen takes f7, however, there is either only one move here to look at, and after this it's simply this move, and after this it's simply this move, this is simply this move. That's the trick. And now we're looking at this one, where It's pretty simple what to do, quite clear. Either this or this. In this case we just move after this, for example. Let's play queen takes on a2 here then. So we can try this or this, which makes things easier for me because now there's nothing to worry about. Just this makes things so much simpler. But wait a second, is this the only move here? Here's the only move, so to go to this square and after this square, and then after, let's say, not exactly there. Let's go, where do I want to go here? Let's go to this square and then move one step to this square. It's all over. After queen takes h8, however, I have an option of going to take on b1 only option. He has two options though, either this, three options, this, or even this. Into that, however, we can simply sit here. This will be taken. Just take one step at a time. Maybe how to do it, one step at a time. This can be two options with this or even this, which is followed by a simple move that wins on the spot, or after queen takes d7 in this case. Again, this is followed by a simple step. Maybe I should sacrifice it with one step each, but that's not good. We'll go back to it. In this position I have to take this, not this, I have to take that, and after he takes this one I can just go there, takes this, takes that, go here, and whatever order he takes in doesn't really matter, because after this I'm taking this, but two more replies here, and also after, let's say, the queen chooses the other move order, it's still the same thing. And then I do this or this. So we want to the queen takes h7 now. In this case I have to take on a1. This will be taken. After that I will have to go here as well. This will also be taken. Then I will have to go to this square, this will also be taken, and I have to go to this square, this is the one step win. And what else now? We have to look at what this has to take care of. A simple movement will do the trick. And in this case, this is simply a matter of moving there first and then there. Just doing the trick as well. The king takes g3, however, it is simply a matter of going anything wins here. I just don't have to worry at all. Let's go to this square. After this, let's go to this square. After, wait a second, this is losing for me actually. Stupid by me, did it from here. He's taking that anyway, so why do I just make this move, and after this just take the king and win. And in case of h takes g3 again, we have the same idea, just go there, this will be taken, just go to this square, and after this just take this and win. So what to do now? Well, let's look at this one, and in this case what do we have here? There are many winning moves like this, among others. And I might just choose this one. Developing a piece, but it has few more choices. You have one choice here, two choices here, and then the third choice here. The third is probably the worst of the choices. I don't know about that. Okay, just go to this square first. He will be taking here. then maybe even this is winning. He has a choice between this and this now, after which we can just sit here and relax for a few seconds, because now I can simply fluctuate between this and this and this and this, and it's over. However, what I didn't go, I have to go out now. G7 is followed by. What else can I do? Just I don't know what to do here. Don't worry about it, just go one step backwards maybe. And he has to go to this square. Go forward, maybe he has to take this square. Take this, maybe he has to take on this square. Now simply just come all the way, wherever you go doesn't really matter. Come all the way back, and then in this position either the king takes or the bishop takes, is the same thing, both lose. And then what else do we have here? Queen takes a7, in which case it is a simple matter of playing like whatever we do. This maybe he will be taking here, but here it takes this, goes there, takes that. Can go here first, he takes this, I can take that, he takes that, I can just go here, he takes this, then I can sit here, he takes that. Now I just take one step at a time before I have to capture this and lose in this manner. The queen takes c7 here instead. It is still the same way to win. I can try just maybe go to this square is better. I have a choice between this and that still. But after this takes on d7, I think I can simply return to what square is it? Just go to this square, I think. And then either this or this. Let's look at the one outside the brackets first. After this I can simply go back to the square. He has a choice between this, this and this. In this case I just sit back and relax for a second before, let's say, we go to this square, and after this move I don't know what to do. I will give you choices in both occasions, this or this, and in both cases after this, this will be taken by this or this, and in case of this, this will be taken by this or this as well. So let's look at queen takes e4 now. In this case I just move this rook slightly, and then he has to take there, and now I can just go to this square. He has to take there, after that has to take here, and after this there is just one move. Queen takes f7 now. I think it is okay to simply move it away. Oh, not that too good though. Just a very bad move for me. Delete from here. I'm just wasting time by doing nothing here. Don't know what to do. I don't know what to do at all. Jade is also winning. Anything is winning. I just don't want to look at this anymore. But I have to do it because I am started it. Because I've started it, I have to do it. I'm just not going any extra options. This is also winning, I think. Just go to the square first. So he takes either this or this. I take this. He has either this or this or this, because of that. This case we just go here, bishop takes, and go here. There are three choices now. Oh my goodness, this or this or this. Here it is. And so after c takes b3, now we have again the same position after this. Bishop takes this first, but In this square there are 3 choices again. So this is all stupid me from me, okay? I just don't know what to do. And I should stop streaming. This has been a terrible